What is up, you guys? Master Cars over here, and today we're back at Ferrari to check out the new F8 Tributo. And there she is, guys, the new F8 Tributo. I mean, this car looks really good in blue Corsa. Now, Ferrari Lebanon has put the F430, the 458, the 488, and finally the replacement of the 488, the new F8 Tributo. I think this car looks killer. Let's just take a quick walk around of this car before talking more about the details, the interior, of course. Wow. Now the front is really menacing. I mean, it's really different to the other cars of Ferrari. Everything's carbon fiber with the updated, as you can see, the updated headlights. This is Ferrari's new flagship V8 supercar, called the F8 Tributo, and as the name implies, pays tribute to the most powerful V8 in Ferrari history. While it may be based on its 488 GTB and Pista siblings, the new F8 Tributo features advanced aero and performance to offer an unmatched overall package. Much of the components have been redesigned specifically for this 488 replacement, but delightfully holds on to Ferrari's winning recipe. So the F8 Tributo is largely based on the 488 Pista. Of course, it shares the same chassis as the 488 GTB and the Pista, but it gets the same engine as the Pista, 710 horsepower. With the new addition of Ferrari, the legs-in glass right here, like you have in the F40. It's a really nice thing to have them, with the openings. Really good looking engine, by the way. And then looking at the rear, now it gives me something about the old concept Ferraris. It's a really wide rear. We've got two taillights at each side with two exhaust tips, and you have a lot of aero going on at the rear. As you can see, first of all, you have cooling to the grills on the side. Carbon fiber rear diffuser, very aggressive rear diffuser. Below the tail bar you have also air flowing through that. It's a really good looking car. This integrated rear spoiler that gives it a more sporty and aggressive look to the already very aggressive car. You have those massive 20-inch wheels, really like the spec of the rims with the yellow calipers. It looks really good, the yellow with the blue. And this side now, it may look really similar to the 488, but I'm gonna show you a comparison. Let me just go to the 488 right here. Look at the difference between this one and the other one. As we mentioned, the mid-rear engined F8 Tributo gets the award-winning 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 from the track-focused Pista. It's the most powerful V8 to be mounted on a non-special series Ferrari, with a power output of 710 horsepower and 770 Nm of torque. Now, with over 50 extra horsepower over the 488 GTB, the F8 Tributo's sprint to 100 km an hour is 2.9 seconds and goes flat out to 340 km an hour. Now let's jump straight into the interior of the Tributo. You have the same door handles as the 488. And look at this updated interior. We've actually seen the same steering wheel on the 812 Superfast and the Portofino. It's the new updated steering wheel that Ferrari is implementing in the interior. And those very sporty seats. Wow, looks really good with the blue accents inside. Looks really good. Let's just jump in real quick. Okay then, let's close up the door. Alright. This looks really good, guys. You have a very low seating position, obviously, but the main difference that you have a larger display on the interior for the F8 Tributo, and these air vents have this spiral design. Let me just get close to that. The car showcased today is very nicely spec'd, as you can see for yourself. It features the racing carbon seats with blue accents, as well as the optional 7-inch touch passenger display. You can opt for the carbon fiber interior upgrade if you like, and choose from 5 different colors for the ref counter. Now I put the camera there to just talk more about the car. On the seats, feel very comfortable. They hold you in quite good. You have very nice bolstering on the side, but they're very comfortable. And I really like this leather with the blue accents, perforated leather. It's really good. And of course, you've got the openings right here, of course, to save weight in your car. And you sit very low in the car. Like, the floor is like right under your seat. It's a very nice feeling. And other than that, you have a very spacious cabin. Of course, you do get on all standard Ferraris the launch, auto and reverse buttons, no neutral. You do that by engaging the paddle shifters. Now, we don't have in this car the carbon fiber paddle shifters, but it's cool nonetheless. And of course, as standard on all Ferraris now, you have an analog dial in the center. It's yellow in this car, and 2 displays on the side. And overall, it looks really good, guys. I won't lie to you. I really enjoy sitting in this car, and I hope one day we get to drive this beast. It would be really a dream come true. You know, playing around with the Manatino dial, which always feels as solid as what you would expect from a Ferrari. You know, let's go ahead and check out more of the exterior, shall we? I forgot to tell you guys, make sure to like and to subscribe. It really helps us out, guys. So make sure to like this video and to subscribe. And then coming on to the front of the F8, as you can see, it's a really large hood, and it's very similar to the Pista. This is the opening, the duct. Now, it's not as large as the Pista, not as dramatic, but it's really cool to have that. I mean, it's the first one that we see, the more track-focused one, like not on the 458 Speciale or the 488 Pista. It's the first time that we get that on these normal cars, if you can say that. And the 488, we had those very small ducts here, but nothing as cool as this beauty right here. And would you look at those taillights as they turn on? Wow, really phenomenal looking. Now they're the same taillights that you get on the 812 Superfast. It's very familiar to that. And now all Ferraris get those 4 taillights, except for the Portofino. It's the only car that doesn't get those 4 taillights. But overall, I mean, just take in the beauty of this car. Now, this specific car is turning around in the Arab world. It was in Saudi Arabia, I believe, before coming here to Lebanon. So we're having the chance to check it out, and then it's going to be leaving tomorrow, I guess. Touching on the exterior looks of the F8 Tributo, I personally am a big fan of the way this car is designed, and seeing it in person made me love it even more. This specific example features carbon fiber parts, which work great with the bright blue paint and yellow accents. As you might have guessed, the design is very much built on aerodynamics. The front S-duct generates quite a lot of downforce with the now wider and more inclined rear spoiler. The F8 also gets active air flaps on the rear diffuser for maximum road and track performance. You can see how the design styling has evolved throughout the generations, and I believe the F8 Tributo stays true to its older siblings by modernizing the design for 2019 and looking as exceptional as ever. That's a win for me. So guys, that's it for today. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. And I promise you awesome content this summer, so make sure to subscribe. Until then, take care everybody. See you soon.